Mangalam, let's get straight, I think, to the first management that we have on the show. Let's welcome our first guest, Orient Cement. Well, they reported a bit of a weaker set of numbers. It was impacted due to part shutdown and maintenance activity at one of their units. To understand the way ahead, though, we are joined by Mr. Deepak Khetrapal, who is the MD and CEO of the company. Hi, Mr. Khetrapal. Good morning, and thanks so much for speaking to us here on CNBC-TV18. Well, clearly the past quarter was impacted because of that maintenance shutdown. Could you quantify what kind of a hit would that be if you have it in rupees crore?
Nigel, morning Mangalam to have me on the show. Thanks for that. Yes, you picked it up right. We were undergoing in the month of April the maintenance shutdown for our kiln in Chittapur, Gulbarga plant. The overall impact, if we see in terms of volumes, I think we've managed to do that quite well. We have a 15% growth over the same quarter last year, despite the shutdown. But it obviously happened to bring in some additional costs. So one, in any case, was we moved a lot of clinker from one of our faraway plants to the Chittapur plant to keep servicing. The good thing is we didn't let down even one of our customers, despite the fact that the kiln was not operating. So we moved clinker from one plant to the other. We also, obviously, in a quarter, we booked the maintenance cost in 1 month, which actually will benefit us for about 18-20 months. But for the quarter per se, if you want me to quantify, the impact of freight plus the maintenance cost put together would be about 125-130 rupees a ton.
All right, and that reflects on your EBITDA per ton as well, 125 to 130 rupees, because that's come down from almost 800 to close to 624 per ton itself. What's the kind of guidance that you maintain from here on? Because earlier you had said it will be around 850 to 800 to 850 rupees per ton for this year. Does it go back to those levels?
It should go back because, like I said, this quarter is a little distorted in terms of quarter-on-quarter comparison. More importantly, the benefits of the softening fuel prices, the petcoke prices, they are still flowing in. And from the third and fourth quarter, we'll have the full impact of the lower cost of fuels also coming in. Hopefully, post-monsoon, the demand should stay as strong as we are expecting it to be. We are targeting, as Nigel told me last time, he'll hold me to that. We are still holding a million tons as a volume. And with those kind of volumes and operating leverage being available, fuel costs going down, all those trends keep us completely, I would say, on the track for what we are trying to chase in this particular financial year.
All right. And volumes of around 6.5 million tons, right?
That's right.
All right. Mr. Khetrapal, also if you could tell us the WHRS facility will be coming on stream. When does it come? Has it already come? Because that's going to be the cost savings, I think, of around 25 crores.
Absolutely. That facility is in the final stages of commissioning today. And hopefully, they're actually expecting that within the month of August, we'll start using power from there. So it's absolutely in the final stages. And yes, that will bring us savings of nearly 3 crores a month.
All right. So that's about your waste heat recovery system. If you could give us a sense of expansion, it's that time in the industry right now where everyone's looking at consolidation, expansion. You had hinted last time that you're looking to expand, and Gulbarga would be the facility that you'd be looking at in terms of growth. Your thoughts there? I mean, have you zeroed in on something?
Yes. In fact, the last quarter, the indication that gave is still firm. As I said, at our Gulbarga plant, we are utilizing 100% clinker capacity. And that means that we need to build additional clinker capacity like yesterday. So yes, very much. We are only awaiting the final clearances from the governments for environment and the related mining clearances. But yes, that will be the first expansion project that I promise we'll be taking up within this year. We're still targeting that before the end of the calendar year, we should actually start some construction activity. That's the plan. That's the aim that we're working towards.
All right. So before the end of this, so maybe by Q3, we should hear firming up of this plan. Mr. Khetrapal, earlier this morning, we had a big deal that took place. And it's happened at a rough valuation of around $100 per ton. Even if I adjust it for the expanded capacity, it'll at least be $80 per ton. What are your thoughts? I mean, what do the shareholders want to know from Mr. Khetrapal and the team, that's heading Orient Cement with regard to getting a better valuation? Because otherwise, you're trading at pretty much rock bottom valuations.
Nigel, as I keep maintaining, as the management of the company, our job is to keep finding growth, keep delivering better EBITDA per ton, keep delivering better return on equity. And on all those fronts, I think we have been doing a job which we can be proud of. For some reason, when I ask all the people who understand the markets a lot better, they tell me we are due for re-rating, and that re-rating perhaps will come only when we start actually putting together some additional capacity. So we are driving towards that also, and hopefully, like I said, the mantra that we've got is please add capacity so that you keep finding growth. We are working hard towards that, and that hopefully will give us the re-rating. But from the operational perspective, anybody who's been sort of watching our performance, analyzing every detail of our performance would tell you that everything that the company should do in terms of operating efficiencies and volume growth, we tick almost every single box. After that, the re-rating is the investors now, and I hope that they're looking closely at what we're achieving.
All right, and Mr. Khetrapal, did you have a chat with the promoter? You know, there are a couple of big buyers out there who are willing to pay top dollar. Suppose they threw a check. Any hint from him?
No, not at all. I've had no discussion about him at all.
Okay, all right, Mr. Khetrapal. Always good hearing your thoughts. You know, we have got those numbers that we wanted from you. The past quarter was impacted by close to under 125 rupees per ton. You stick to your EBITDA per ton guidance of 800 to 850 rupees, volumes of around 6.5 million tons, and we're going to be waiting for the big announcement with regard to capacity expansion that could possibly re-rate the stock. Always good speaking to you. Thanks so much for joining us here on CNBC-TV18.